Hi YouTube, this is just a quick little reminiscent story about when I saw Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It's kind of like a little tribute of tying it in with a tribute to my dad. And you know, I didn't see the original release. I saw it in 1974 when it was re-released. And you know, I remember that time period that you know, all us kids back then, we were just like, you know, the talk of the neighborhood was like to go see Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That was the thing to do. And you know, we were talking. One of the kids in the neighborhood had seen it, and you know, they're telling us all the scenes in there, you know, and you know, we were all getting excited, and I was bugging the heck out of my dad. You know, I said, "Oh man, you know, we got to go see that movie," and he finally said, you know, like, "Well, I'll tell you, he's right. This, you know, load up everybody in the car, and I'll take you up there and drop you off." And it was up at the Riverside Theater. So anyway, we went into the theater and watched the movie, and oh, it was great. Everything about it. It was one of these experiences where the build-up to the film was actually less than the actual film. You know, we all had a riot in there. Thought it was just great, and especially the scene where they jump off the cliff. I mean, the whole audience went nuts. Well, during the film, while I was watching it, one of my buddies tapped me on the shoulder and said, "You know, hey Paul, check it out." Well, about 5 rows up was the back of my dad's head. Now, he was supposed to like drop us off and just leave, and we said, you know, we get back home because it wasn't that far. Well, he had snuck back into the theater to watch the movie. So anyway, after the movie, we're waiting out in the lobby for him, and he comes walking out and he sees us, and he's got this big grin on his face, you know, and he just looked at all of us and he said, like, "Well, I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about." So we all cracked up, and he loved the film too. So every time that my dad and I saw that film, we always brought up this story. He passed away in 1991, but we had, you know, seen it several times, and you know, I have the video. So anyway, that's just my little personal remembrance there. I thought I'd share between my dad and I about the film, and you know, what a great movie! Just a classic Western. Now, the part 2 that I have that's coming up just has a few little pieces of common store-bought memorabilia and a couple other items too, and I thought you might be interested in that. I'm going to load that in after I load this in, so if it's not in right away, it will be in, but you know, I'll get that in, you know, immediately right afterwards. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I thought you might, you know, enjoy a little story there, and please check out part 2. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.